All right, the Northern Virginia jury finds that Johnny Depp was in fact defamed by Amber Heard. I in fact was incorrect, and I actually stated that this was one area where one time where I wouldn't mind being found to be incorrect, but it does give me a lot of concern about the American jury system. Okay, this is again, I believe it was a violation of addressing the situation based on the spirit of the law. They went, I believe, by emotion. Okay, before I practiced law, I used to do various sales jobs. Okay, and when you go into these sales trainings, you'll have some big shot sales guy who's been the top salesperson for the last 6 months or whatever, talking to you and telling you about how you got to push the hot buttons and the emotions of people. And for example, if you're selling real estate or you're selling a timeshare or something, you'll have the waves crashing behind you, and oh, look at this beautiful, couldn't you picture yourself here, and all this kind of nonsense. And meanwhile, you're sold into a real estate deed, which has absolutely zero investment. It may even be more of a liability, right? But you don't care. You're just going to buy it because you see those waves crashing behind you in Laguna Beach or whatever. And you think, oh, look, I got my dream real estate deed, which is really, when you crunch the numbers, is probably, I'll just say, not a very good investment. So juries, a lot of times, I believe, do not understand the law. I mean, when you're Johnny Depp, definitely in a criminal court should not be found behind anywhere near reasonable doubt, as far as beyond a reasonable doubt, as far as committing any sort of physical attacks on Amber Heard. But to flip this around and then say that Amber Heard made this up without any clear evidence of clear and convincing evidence, as standard is there, that she made this up. I mean, maybe she may be a bad, may not be a nice person, may have been a gold digger, may have used Johnny Depp to advance her career in Hollywood and become the star of Aquaman or whatever. But there's nothing showing that she, in fact, was made this up. So now, let's just say this, wasn't made up and it happened. Not only did this happen, she's down $8,350,000. So, but I think, first of all, I don't know if it's a celebrity of the aspect of this, or the people who come on juries, they want to, maybe they're overzealous or something, or maybe it's just, again, the emotion, the hot button putting the attorney, the legal team that puts on the best show and the best witnesses or whatever. But it's not, the standard is not who puts on the better argument. The standard is clear and convincing evidence. In criminal cases, it's beyond a reasonable doubt. And I've dealt with this. I've had jurors to my face tell me they didn't know that they were not, they didn't make their verdict based on the law, even though I've repeated it several times that beyond a reasonable doubt is standard in criminal cases. I had a guy who I dealt with on a trafficking case, black guy with dreads. We go to he was found guilty of trafficking with, I believe it was 12 grams of meth. We talk to the jury afterwards, as we can. Some judges will let you do that, others don't. But this particular judge did let us talk to the jury, and this one genius juror said that, we thought more likely than not he committed the offense. So it's completely disregarding the reason beyond a reasonable doubt. Thinking, more likely than not. And he also wanted to know, we wish we could have known what priors, because one of the charges was actually dropped, and in regards to actually a domestic violence charge, and he wanted to know, it would have been nice though if we could have known what priors he had. It seems like he may have had some other priors. Oh yeah, you're not, first of all, not supposed to know that. It's not supposed to be introduced, and the fact that he would even care about that raises eyebrows also. But it's a classic example again where it's an emotion. Some of these people already have their minds made up, and it's highly concerning. I don't have it in one way or the other. And I even said this is one area where I wouldn't mind being wrong as far as in a bigger picture standpoint. Maybe not specifically between Depp and her, but as far as a bigger picture, I mean, yes, I'm sure there are situations where a lot these kind of allegations are made up, and people need to, just talking, pardon my French, but talking shit or saying stuff about people or making direct allegations that can ruin someone's career or different things. It's very important that people don't do that. And maybe this could be a lesson to some people who do want to make stuff up. But in the micro, the smaller picture here, as far as these two individuals are concerned, to say that she made it up when there's nothing directly saying she made it up. There's a lot of stuff saying that she has maybe done things that she shouldn't have, or that she had certain ulterior motives, or may have made up other things in the past. There's nothing saying that she directly made this particular allegation up. And again, it gets a bridge behavior kind of thing, just like in a criminal case. You don't want to bring in all this other baggage saying, oh, because this person does all this other stuff, then he's guilty of this. Same thing would apply here. Just because she may be lying and making bogus allegations about different things doesn't mean necessarily that she herself made this up here. Now, again, I didn't follow this closely. I don't know a lot of the intricate details, but in nothing I have seen has there been any proof that she, in fact, made this up. So I don't believe that there is clear and convincing evidence that she made it up, but the jury made up their mind. That is how things work here. That could change. I mean, whether Johnny Depp's going to see this $8,350,000, the judge could alter that amount. I mean, judge could even, you could throw out the verdict, or they could alter the judgment. Also, from my understanding, Amber Heard is saying that she cannot afford that. So then you get into this whole thing of whether they can even collect. But but long story short, I just don't believe that there is the clear and convincing evidence that Amber Heard defamed Johnny Depp, or Johnny Depp. I don't know about the counter petition or anything that much, but I don't know. At least I haven't heard anything that Johnny Depp defamed her either. So either way, I feel like the jury just kind of went the easy route by finding them both, that they both defamed, but definitely Johnny Depp got the better end of the stick. But I feel that it was just a complete disregard for the law and more based on emotion and the presentation of the legal teams. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great weekend.